Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes. Spirit, please show me the message. Sagittarius community. Now this is about a sense of belonging. It could be within your family, feeling secure within your family, having a good supportive team at your work. It could be having a supportive group of friends, being part of your neighbourhood. You could have a voluntary job within the community that makes you feel safe, but it's wherever you feel safe and secure, whether it be around people or certain environments. And that's going to be important for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Enlightenment. So there's something going to come to light. There's something you're going to learn here. It could be a light bulb moment or any kind. And creation. It's about creating things. Now, if we're wanting to create things, we might have a light bulb moment about which path we want to go down here. It could be something we want to learn or something we want to create within our family, our home life, our work life, our environments. It might be we want to be creative with money. But there's an idea coming forward here. And the way that we can bring creations to fruition, or it's better to be within supportive networks. Now, if we've decided that we want to grow things and become promoted, for example, we want to be in relationships and in good teams, getting on with our bosses, and we want to be doing it in a job that we feel safe and secure in, and we're going to get the support we need here. So that's just an example of what I'm talking about. But it's about what you're creating here. There's a great creative energy here. Right. Three of Swords. The King of Cups. The Four of Cups. Enlightenment is the Knight of Swords. The central energy is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Wands is on your creation. The Hanged Man. And the Page of Swords. Okay, now, this could also be, because there's been heartache and upset here with this Three of Swords, this could be in a romantic sense, or it could be in any kind of heartfelt disappointment. This is about you creating better relationships, better support networks, going into safer, more secure environments, for example. So if there's been any kind of disappointments or heartaches, it's time to leave them behind and create better friendships, relationships, support networks around you. It could be moving to a new job, getting a better team around you, all that type of thing, because it's time to leave the Three of Swords behind. Now, it could simply be as well that we're disappointed because we're bored. There's nothing happening. You can see how bored she is here. She's going through everyday tasks. Now, the thing about this kind of apathy or boredom is that we're not being creative. We're definitely not creating anything. We're going through the humdrum everyday cycle here. But when we're in this boredom, we can also miss the blessings that the universe is trying to offer you. Because in other cards, you actually see the universe. You can see them handing in the traditional deck at a cup. You know, the person under the tree gets handed a cup, but they're not recognizing it as a blessing. So it's about looking, not being held in this disappointing energy of heartbreak and being bored and just go through things. It's time to create something for yourself here, Sagittarius, okay? You need to become enlightened. We need to come away from this boredom, the disappointments and heartaches, and start to look forward and be inspired into creating something new here. Now, when we're prepared to do that, we can come into this King of Swords energy. Now, the King of Swords energy is clear crystal clarity. Clear crystal clarity here. So we've got to think about what we're going to create that's going to bring us our happiness, because the Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So it's about creating things and being in relationships, putting our efforts into things that are going to bring us the kind of happiness that we deserve. So the Nine of Cups is, like I say, contentment, wish fulfillment, being happy with everything in your life, being able to achieve the kind of happiness that brings you the kind of contentment that the universe knows that we all deserve. So we need to gain some clarity here. We need to become enlightened. This King of Swords is very clear. He's intellectual. He's coming from an intellectual place. He's left all his heartaches and disappointments behind him. He's prepared to put them behind him. And he's starting to look at how he wants to go forward. Now, this could also be a professional person or of any kind who is bringing you news. So it could be that there's been disappointment in your relationships, and it could be a lawyer that's going to bring you good news, that's helping you move towards creating your happiness again. Now, that's an example. It doesn't have to be that, obviously. It could be a bank manager giving you a bank loan, all this type of thing. But if it's a person, it's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. It doesn't have to even be a professional person. It could just somebody bringing you information as well, that's going to help you move you away from this type of boredom and move you towards creating greater happiness for yourself. Now, it's enlightenment. So you need to think about things. What's going to make you happy, and you'll become enlightened. Do a bit of soul searching here, and you'll start to see the way forward. You have to be prepared to let go of the past, disappointments and heartaches, or even looking at them and deciding how you're going to go forward. And when we do that and we get the enlightenment, we start to see the way forward. So there's something coming in that's going to help you. Like I say, it could be news that's coming in, or clarity coming in. And you're ready to see the path you need to go down to create what it is to bring in your wish fulfillment here. So he's got enlightened. He's become enlightened. He started to see the way forward, and he's rushing forward to go and get on. I think it's a motorbike here, and start to move down the path towards what is going to make him truly, truly happy here. Now, when we start down that path of enlightenment, we start to go towards the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is the young Empress. She's a very creative energy. She's confident. She's clear-headed about what she wants to do. Now, this can be in any area of life we're talking about. It could be in your work life, your relationships, your home life, your finances. Okay, any area that's tangible. It could be one area for you or more. But she's somebody who makes good judgments. She's confident. She's clear-headed. She knows where to invest her time, where to invest her money. She's got great balance here. She's at one with her environments. So at one in her home life, with her relationships, in her work life. You can be very single-minded here. You can be single-minded within a relationship. So not being in a codependent relationship, if you like. Your partner respecting your choices, supporting you through your choices. She knows how much effort to put in her work life and her home life. She's got great balance in that sense. But this could also be the singles card. And I did say to you, this could be a lawyer. You could be putting the heartaches behind you and moving into better surroundings. You could be leaving jobs behind, like I say, and coming into greater balance. And that's what's going to bring you your happiness and your wish fulfillment. So having a look at these areas that are letting you down just now, and asking yourself here, Sagittarius, what is going to make me really genuinely happy? And we want to be able to be creating that. So we want to be, the Page of Wands here is the idea of that, is creative energy. She's thrown caution to the wind here and saying, I've got the idea. She's thrown it up in the air and I'm ready to move forward. Now, when you move forward towards what we are going to, into things that you're happy in, where you can grow in. So relationships you can grow in, jobs you can grow in, things that you're passionate about, you can put your efforts into now. She's certainly not in this bored, apathetic place. So if your job's boring you, you've no wish for job satisfaction, it's time to look at that and think about what's going to make you happy here. Because these are cups. It's all about emotional happiness here. And creating the solid foundations through doing things that are going to be happy. She's a very creative energy. She's passionate about what she's doing. And that's what the young Empress, that's why she's confident and why she flourishes. Because she's passionate about where she's putting her energies. Okay, now this could be that you definitely need to look at different things here. We need to come away from being bored. We need to look at the bigger picture. We need to start thinking about what's going to make us happy here. And that lead to enlightenment. This could be looking at every avenue. When you start doing that, there can be a light bulb moment and you could start to go towards what it is you want to create here. But the Hanged Man, you can feel like you've been in this, nothing's been changing. You've been in this bored place for a really, really long time. But what Spirit does is it holds you in this energy so you can learn what it is you want for yourself. When we're learning what we don't want, we're learning about what we do want. And that's highly important for a creative process. And the Six of Wands here, when you start to do that, you're going to have success. Now, there's been through challenges and battles, but she's come out of this here and she's triumphant. There's a victory wreath. She's going down the path of creation, and that will bring success. Things that she's happy with. She's doing things that she's happy with and enjoying, and that brings you success. And with sixes, there's even more success to come. So you will get your wish fulfillment through doing this. I will just take a fairy message now, Sagittarius, to end this reading. Celebration. Celebration here. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play, and an invitation could be on your way. Well, go out and have fun. Go out and have fun, Sagittarius. It will help with your creativity. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.